Okay, let's unpack this. We've got our hands on some source material describing an upcoming youth summit in Liberia. It's called the Experience 2025.
Right.
And our mission really for this deep dive is just to figure out what this event is all about. Who's it for? What are they trying to achieve? Based only on the text provided.
And the text actually gives us a pretty clear picture, I think. It lays out the structure, the key goals, and it offers some real insight into the kind of youth development efforts happening there, specifically in Liberia.
Yeah, the scale itself is interesting. They're aiming for 500 young people.
100, yeah.
And the source calls it a movement built to shape the minds of young people and help them live a better life. That sounds quite ambitious.
It does.
What really jumps out, though, at least for me, is that, well, the mix of topics they plan to cover. It's quite something.
It really is. And what's fascinating is how the source frames it. It says it's an annual event designed to guide participants through, quote, important conversations and prepare them for real-life situations. And yeah, the focus areas, like you said, cover a lot of ground.
Absolutely. I mean, you see things listed like good governance,
Yeah.
teenage pregnancy and sex life, moral ethics. These feel like, big societal and personal issues.
Foundational stuff. And then suddenly it shifts gears. You've got career pathway, business, much more practical skills.
Exactly. And then personal growth and goal setting thrown in, too.
Right.
So it's this blend, isn't it? Civic responsibility, public health, but also entrepreneurship, career advice, and self-improvement. It's not just one lane.
And that blend seems key if you connect it back to the main goals stated in the text.
It is.
Helping young people build a successful, responsible, and purpose-driven life. The source is pretty explicit that the summit wants to help youth rise above challenges, make smart choices, and unlock their true potential. So, it suggests the organizers believe that success, responsibility, and purpose, well, they require skills across all these areas: ethical, civic, practical, personal.
That makes sense. That tracks. So beyond the knowledge and the inspiration, what does the source say attendees actually get? Because it does list some tangible benefits.
Yeah, it details quite a package, actually. There's a well-recognized certificate, which is interesting.
Important, yeah.
Exciting gifts, and chances for powerful networking with other young leaders.
Plus practical stuff. Refreshments, breakfast and lunch provided. That's not insignificant.
Definitely not.
There's also entertainment listed, and this caught my eye, extra hygiene products for school use.
That specific detail about hygiene products, yeah, that's quite telling, isn't it?
How so?
Well, including that alongside certificates and networking suggests the organizers, just based on this text, seem to get that basic needs are tied up with educational goals.
Right, it's not just abstract learning.
Exactly. And of course, got to capture the moment with a professional photo shoot.
Naturally. So it sounds like a really multifaceted approach. They're trying to hit these serious topics, but also address practical needs and make it, a memorable event.
Seems like it.
The text also mentions registration is just 1,000 LRD. That's Liberian dollars.
Right, so emphasizing accessibility, perhaps, while still, according to the text, providing quite a lot of value in return.
Okay, so let's try and wrap this deep dive up, based purely on this source material we have.
That's good.
The Experience 2025, run by Inside Life organization, described as this major annual youth summit in Liberia, aiming for 500 young people.
And the text shows this really wide range of topics, everything from governance and ethics to health, careers, business, and personal growth.
And the clear goal, as stated in the source, is about helping young people build successful, responsible, purpose-driven lives, unlocking potential.
And that list of benefits, the certificate, the networking, the meals, gifts, photo shoot, even those specific hygiene products, it really highlights the comprehensive approach the source describes.
So here's something to think about for you listening. The source describes this event weaving together learning about, say, good governance and moral ethics with practical skills like business and career planning.
Right.
And also personal topics like sex education and goal setting, while also meeting basic needs like meals and hygiene. What does that specific combination of elements, as presented in the source, suggest to you about how the organizers see the challenges and the potential facing Liberia's youth today?